Alrighty then. There's Rocky over there. Alright. Now as you can see, my temperature has dropped from 6 degrees to 4 degrees. So I've lost a couple of degrees. I've rigged up this thing here with this vinegar bottle for my ice left over, because I've had to, you can feel the cold coming out of here. I put the rest of the block ice in here. I was kind of troubled by the fact that I had to throw away my ice, that I would have to throw away about half of a block of ice that I pay for. So that's what I did anyway, so that I can get the full benefit of my ice. And it's working. I can feel the cold air in there. Alright, what else? I've washed my dishes. I did not vacuum my carpet, even though I said I was going to. I lied to you all because I didn't do it. That'll be a job for another day, I guess. There's Rocky. I believe I'm caught up on all my comments now on the channel. If you made a comment and I missed you, I apologize. It wasn't intentional, and if I do see your comment, I will respond to it. If I come across it at a later date, that sometimes happens. It does. It sometimes happens. And, yeah, other than that, I don't know what to tell you. I think that it's time for bed. I believe I'm working tomorrow, provided that the weather doesn't crap out on us again, like it tends to do. Then I'm going to be working tomorrow. Yeah, let's give Rocky his treats. Ooh, look what I got for you. Treats, party mix. Holy smokes, Rocky. Oh, let me turn off the light so I don't blind you in your iolar area. It's hard to say iolar. I should make up words that are easier to say, eh? I should. There we go. We got his treats right here. Hello, Rocky. He's getting the royal service, I'll tell you. There you go. It's funny. I saw a video on YouTube not too long ago there where, well, this isn't really funny, but people's reactions to things are funny. This video on YouTube, they showed some prison guards, some jail guards torturing a prisoner. And, the prisoner wasn't being violent or anything like that. They actually attacked him and tortured him. And anyway, I saw this video of that happening, and in some of the comments there were people saying things like, well, then don't do crime, don't go to prison, and that won't happen to you. Well, the thing of it is, torturing people is a criminal offense, even if it's done by a police officer or a correctional officer. So when they say don't commit crime and that won't happen to you, I would have to assume that that's directed also at the police that are doing that, because they're committing a criminal act when they do that. And people were saying things like, well, what do you want? 5-star Michelin service? And it's like, well, no, look, jail should not be fun. I get that. Jail is not supposed to be fun. And that's not supposed to be a good time. You're not going on vacation to a resort. And so you can't expect for jail to be nice. But, it would be unreasonable to expect jail to be nice, and it'd be stupid, to expect jail to be nice. But when people go to jail, they do have a certain right to expect not to be tortured or murdered, especially by the staff in the jail. So, I don't think having a desire not to be tortured or murdered in jail is the same as expecting, 5-course gourmet meals and a mint on your pillow, or whatever. I mean, really, anyway, it seemed like kind of an odd, people have a funny mentality about things, that's all. Plus, it's a very crooked system, so there are people in jail who shouldn't be there, and you can get into jail more easily than people realize, So there is that. And the other part of it is, too, even if you belong in jail, society is supposed to be better. And those who represent society are supposed to be better than the people that society chooses or feels a need to incarcerate. Presumably, these people need to be incarcerated because they don't act right. Because they're kind of a scourge on society. And so acting the way that those people would act, or worse than those people would act, is unbecoming. That's all. It's just unbecoming. And anyway, that's it. It's just a strange mentality. That's all. I see that a lot in society. A lot of these law and order type people are perfectly fine with crime as long as it's committed by law enforcement. If a police officer commits a crime, well, that's great. We want the police to do that, apparently. We get mad at the criminals for doing it, but we don't hold the police to the same standard that we hold a criminal to, which seems odd to me. I think we should hold the police to a higher standard. The police are supposed to be better than criminals, so I would hold them to a higher standard than a criminal. I expect a criminal to do evil things, but people who are presumably good, decent people and heroes and all the rest of it, well, I'd expect better out of those people. That's all. Anyway, there you have it. There's Tin Bug. He's pretty happy. He got to go out and do some music videos with Tin Lion today. And he thoroughly enjoyed himself. He even got to turn his eyes on at one point there. His light up eyes. So that was exciting for him. He got to shine his light up eyes down on his best friend Tin Lion for a video. And yeah, he's just having a great old time and loving life, and good for him, And he's perched up there on the Berkey water filter unit, and he's kind of the center of attention. Other than Rocky, of course, who is also the center of attention. You can't see him right now because I've got the light off. Let me turn it on here. He's not looking at us, so we can do that. Ooh, there we go. There he is. Look, he's all curled up there on his pillow in the window having a sleep. Yeah. Oh. All right. Anyway, good night, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful evening, or, well, whatever time it is wherever you are. Because like I say, we cover a lot of time zones here. Camp Crazy gets around, I'll tell you. Camp Crazy can be seen in many time zones all over the place. Anyway, there's my beautiful gray tiger right there. My beautiful gray tiger, Rocky. Anyway, good night. I'll talk to you tomorrow.